Good morning, 90th grade students. This is Miss Iman El Hashlamoon. I hope you are fine and safe. Today we are going to start with lesson number 1. It's called Classical is Best. In Unit 2, that is called Music. Let's go to the next slide to start with our lesson. In this slide, we have 3 pre-reading questions. Let's start with the question number 1. What is the form of the text? It is an email. Number 2. In what form is the email written? It is in the form of a letter. So, it is an email and in the form of a letter. Number 3. Do you think the email is written in an informal or formal style? Informal style when we have contractions. Informal style when we have contractions. لما يكون في عندي اختصارات بالكتابة. But our text is written in formal style. It is formal style because it is written in complete sentences. It is written in complete sentences. We don't have contractions in our text. ما في عنا اختصارات. So, our text is an email and it is in the form of a letter and it is formal style because it is written in complete sentences. Let's go to the next slide to start reading our text and explain the meaning of any ambiguous word. Now students, please open your student's book, page 18, and let's read together this email. Let's start. Classical is best. From Gustav Hindman to Festival Committee. It is not comedy, committee. Subject music program. So this email from Gustav Hindman to Festival Committee. Subject or topic music program. Dear Festival Committee. Festival means event. مهرجان. Committee means a group of people. The kind of music that we include in our festival is very important, and it is absolutely essential that we get it right. The kind of music, نوع الموسيقى that we include means contain, يتضمن. In our festival, the type of music that we include in our festival, نوع الموسيقى اللي احنا بنشملها ونتضمنها بمهرجاننا is very important. It is essential. Important means essential, and it is absolutely essential that we get it right. Absolutely, definitely, بالتأكيد that the type of music that we include in our festival is important or essential. Okay. Obviously means clearly or surely. بوضوح أو بالتأكيد. The music program must include a wide variety of events Wide variety means many types or many kinds of events that will appeal to many different kinds of people. Appeal means attract, تجذب, to many different kinds of people. So, the music program that we must choose or include must appeal many different kinds of people. لازم إنه يجذب مجموعة كبيرة من الناس. But at the same time, I feel that the festival should not attract people who do not really know anything about music. I feel that the festival, المهرجان, should not attract, ما راح يجذب, or should not appeal people who do not really know anything about music, اللي ما بيعرفوا أي إشي عن الموسيقى. I know some people will argue in favor of including pop music. Argue means discuss or talk, يناقش. I know some people will argue or will discuss in favor of including pop music. It means that some people are in favor of pop music. بيحبوا البوب music, this kind of music. But classical music is far more appropriate. But the classical music is more appropriate, is more perfect, is more excellent than pop music. We have the school's reputation for excellence to consider. We have the school's reputation. Reputation means fame, شهرة أو مكانة مرموقة. We have the school's reputation for excellence to consider, إنه ناخدهم بعين الاعتبار. And we should not put at the risk. Risk means danger. Risk means danger. Okay. The first point is that classical music is superior. Superior means excellent or top. The classical music is superior, is excellent to any other type of music. So, the classical music is superior, is excellent to any other type of music. It is called classical for a reason. Why this type of music is called classical? We have a reason. It stands the best of time and people have been playing it. People have been playing it. يعني من زمان الناس بيعزفوا هذا النوع من الموسيقى. Listening to it وبيسمعوا لها and appreciating it for centuries. Appreciating means value وبيقدروها. For centuries. Centuries means 100 years. 100 عام. وبيقدروها من مئات السنين. They know it is the best. They know that this type of music, the classical music, is the best. هي الأفضل. Next, we want to attract a broad audience. We want to attract, appeal. We want to attract a broad audience. We want to attract a large number of people, a large number of audience with the classical genre. Genre means style, نوع أدبي. With the classical genre or the classical style. That is no problem at all. There is such a wide variety of music types. Variety means many. We have many of music types. composers ملحنين. A person who writes music. Composer means a person who writes music. We have many types of music. Composers. Instruments. Instruments means tools. And orchestras. Orchestra means a group of people playing classical music. A group of people playing classical music. فرقة موسيقية تعزف الموسيقى الكلاسيكية. So orchestra means فرقة موسيقية. We have many types of music. Composers ملحنين. Instruments أدوات. And orchestras وفرق موسيقية within the classical repertoire that we could run a classical program for years. Repertoire means a group of dances or music. مجموعة من الرقصات أو الأغاني. We could run عنا مجموعة من الموسيقى من أنواع الموسيقية والملحنين والأدوات والفرق الموسيقية ومخزون من الأغاني الكلاسيكية اللي إحنا بنقدر نشغلها. We could run classical program for years and not repeat ourselves because we have many types. With a range from early music quartets. Range means نطاق, mood or system. With range from early music quartets. Quartets means a group of 4 people playing music or singing together. الرباعيات يعني 4 أشخاص بيغنوا مع بعض أو بيعزفوا مع بعض. 2 70-piece orchestras and everything in between. Frankly, we will be spoiled for choice. Frankly means honestly, بصراحة أو بصدق. We will be spoiled for choice. Spoiled means إنه نفسد هذا الخيار. Choice. Having attracted people to the festival, we want them to come to more than one kind of event. So, we want to attract people to the festival. We want to appeal people to the festival. We want them to come to more than one kind of event. بدنا إياهم يجوا for more than one kind of event. The audience for classical music is an educated group of people. The audience of classical music is an educated group of people. ناس متعلمين اللي بيسمعوا الموسيقى الكلاسيكية. Who will understand and appreciate other art forms. Appreciate means value. Do you remember? Appreciate means value. يعني هم بيقدروا الأشكال التانية من الفن. Other art forms. They will be loyal and enthusiastic supporters. Loyal means faithful, مخلصين. And enthusiastic supporters وداعمين مخلصين. And enthusiastic. Enthusiastic means interested, متحمسين وعندهم شغف. Of other festival events, للمهرجانات التانية, such as ballet and art exhibitions. Ballet means an artistic dance, رقصة الباليه. And art exhibitions. Exhibitions means gallery, معرض. معرض الفن. Art exhibitions. The field of classical music contains means include تضمن. The field of classical music contains outstandingly talented musicians. Outstandingly means wonderful, talented musicians. Talented means skillful. So the field of classical music contains wonderful, talented musicians. موسيقيين. يعني the field of classical music، الموسيقى الكلاسيكية بتتضمن موسيقيين موهوبين talented. It must be clear to everyone that this is what we need in order to establish a good musical reputation for the festival. It must be clear to everyone that this is what we need in order to establish. Establish means set up، إنشاء أو تأسيس. A good musical reputation. A good musical fame. Reputation means fame. شهرة موسيقية جيدة for the festival للمهرجان. I am in a unique position. Unique means in special position. I am in a unique position to help her. My uncle conducts a small London-based chamber orchestra. So, my uncle conducts means organize، ينظم أو يتولى. A small London-based chamber orchestra. Chamber means hall or room، قاعة أو غرفة. Small London-based chamber orchestra. I asked him if he would be able to bring his orchestra، إنه يجلب الفرقة الأوركسترا الموسيقية تبعته to our festival لمهرجاننا، and he said he would. هو وافق. This is very exciting. Exciting means amazing. The orchestra is well known internationally. Internationally means global، عالميا، معروفة عالميا. Well known internationally and has had some exceptionally good reviews recently. Exceptionally means special. Good reviews. Reviews means show، عرض استثنائي وخاص. I am attaching some photos taken at the Berlin Festival. I am attaching أرفقت بعض الصور taken at the Berlin Festival، مهرجان برلين. I've got some recordings you can listen to as well. So I am attaching some photos and recordings. Recordings of what? Of the festival that you can listen to. Finally, it is important to point out that a classical repertoire is essential, is important for all school students. هي مهمة لكل طلاب المدارس as part of their general education, and especially in helping them to develop a truly discerning taste in music. So, the classical repertoire or the classical music is important for all school students. Why? It is important for their general education، التعليم بشكل عام، and especially in helping them to develop a truly discerning taste. Discerning means good judgment، إنه يكون عندكم ذوق بالموسيقى. Discerning taste in music. More than 70% of students in this school play an orchestral instrument, and they will benefit enormously. Enormously means very. They will benefit، رح يستفيدوا so much, enormously, from seeing professional orchestras perform live. Perform means play، يعزف. live مباشرة. Okay, let's go to the next slide. In this slide, my students, we have a table with the most important words from the email, page 18, and the meaning of each word in English, and its meaning in Arabic, and its classification. Is it a noun, adjective, adverb, verb? That you have to know them by heart. You have to know these words by heart. Also, here we have other words from the email and their meaning in English and their meaning in Arabic and their classification, and you have to know them by heart. Let's go to the last slide. We have other words from the email and their meaning in English and their meaning in Arabic and their classification. And also you have to know them by heart. That's it for today, my dear students. Re-watch this video again and again and again to understand the email well. Goodbye and wait me in another video.